had to, guys. I just want to say a massive thank you to each and every one of you for continuously staying on this page, despite the fact that I'm not the most active. And of course, I just want to put a disclaimer, guys. I love every single zodiac sign. And I mean that with my whole chest. And there's so many people that I know that can relate to so many of the characteristics. Someone was annoyed just because sometimes I bring up things like, oh, did you know that, or sorry, this person could be a Gemini because they're very versatile, they're very adaptable, they're very intelligent, knowing damn well I'm also a Gemini. If I talk about any other star sign, like, oh, this person could be a Cancer, they're very intuitive, oh, they seem very much in tune with their emotions, no one bats an eyelid. But the moment I say anything about Gemini, and I'm like, you know what, oh, I can relate to that. For example, someone in the comment sections taking it personally, like, oh my God, like, that's so narcissistic. I just want to educate because I am a teacher, okay? I have the qualifications, right? Let's not use terms like that unless we actually have the credentials to back it up, unless you guys are psychologists. The difference between narcissism and someone who may be confident or at least appear confident is that with narcissists, they believe they're better than everyone, right? They believe that everything is about me. Whereas with people who are confident, they know everybody else is great. And they're not afraid to shine too. We can all shine together. And I feel like there is absolutely nothing wrong with me saying, you know what, Geminis are very smart. Knowing damn well I am one. This channel is called Gemini Empress. So yes, I am a Gemini. If I do speak highly of every other sign, that seems to like go put to the wayside. But as soon as I talk about Geminis in a positive light, all of a sudden it's like, oh my God, you're being narcissistic. You know? And another thing that I consider very neurodivergent is I like to relate. So if you guys are going through something, because bear in mind, I don't do these readings just for you guys. I love you guys, but I don't just do it for you. I also watch these videos back as if I'm a viewer. So I watch it back and be like, I wonder what part's going to resonate with me. What part do I feel drawn to? You know? So I too watch it as well. So that's why sometimes I can also relate to the things that you also are going through, right? And sometimes when I do make comments, I can relate. Sometimes I'm shuffling and I'm like, whoa, this is a storyline that I also can relate to. What are the odds? Wow, I'm really in touch with my viewers. Do you see what I'm saying? So if that comes across as narcissistic, then so fucking be it. You know, it is what it is. I've come a long way on this channel. I used to really like be so afraid to anger each and any individual on this page, just in general in life. I just wanted people to just be happy, even if it's at my expense. And yeah, I don't do that anymore. So this is my channel. I'm gonna post what I want and I'm gonna say what I want. And if you have a problem, you don't have to be here. I get paid either way, so it's fine, you know? But let's not throw terms that are not true. Let's educate ourselves, because I'm big on that. It's part of my job. And let's just have an amazing time, okay? Just had to get that out there. Sorry guys, it's just something that I'm like, you know what, let me address this, because I'm getting sick and tired of that term being thrown around in general, and no one can back up. As someone who's dealt with narcissistic people, it is the worst experience ever. It's not a case of someone just thinking they're great. It's a lot more draining and a lot more depressing and actually very traumatizing to deal with such narcissistic people. Every narcissist is very like scary in terms of like their lack of empathy and their ability to just really manipulate to get what they want. It's a very terrifying experience, at least for me. Okay, I've been put in therapy dealing with narcissists. So if someone's gonna go out of their way to throw that term out at me, I generally feel like, oh my God, like what? Because the thing is, it's very draining, and as someone who's extremely energetically sensitive, I think the fuck not. Like, I had to take the time to educate. As I said before, I do this Monday to Friday every day. I have the credentials to do this. I have to educate, and I feel like that was a perfect opportunity. So I've said what I said. I'm not going to speak on the matter. Sorry about that little rant, okay? But aside from that, when it comes to the Miss Uganda UK pageant, if you guys are in London and you want to meet me for the first time, then feel free to purchase a ticket and meet me, because I'm going to be there and I'm going to be extremely social that day. I'm going to make sure of it because I'm just going to be really excited to see everyone. So feel free to come down. And yeah, voting has come to a close. If you guys are feeling charitable, feel free to donate to the Salama School for the Blind in Kampala, Uganda, as that is the charity that we are working closely with this year. And yeah, guys, I have 2 other channels besides this one. So I have Awkward Confidence. It's in the link down below. Feel free to have a browse of what I do. I do have a video, I think it was meant to come out, but I kind of have been too busy. So I don't know, it might come out. If it does, I'll put a link there. And I do have another channel called Gemini Empress, which I have recently uploaded after a long time, a collective reading that may or may not resonate with everyone. So feel free to check those out. Other than that, guys, you know I love roses. Of course I'm gonna promote Rose Forever, okay? I got the red ones, okay, and these last for up to a year. Guys, up to a year. Sorry, my hair looks really messy. I mean, then again, when doesn't it? When doesn't it? It always be looking messy, let's be real. Anyways, yeah, these last up to a year. And if you're like me who loves roses, go get you some, okay? Or if you know someone who does, recommend them this. It's free shipping, it's all the way from New York. And on top of that, you can use my code Gemini20 for a discount, $20 off, okay? They come in many colors, as I have one in red and one in pink. They're still intact, they last up to a year, so go ahead and get your roses. I think it's worth it. As someone who loves flowers, yeah, I definitely think it's worth it, okay? And of course, if you guys are into using crystals and they work really well for you, there's this amazing website that works with spiritually and just overall energetically charging crystals, so that when you wear them, the intentions are basically maximized. So, okay, so I have the green jade, the rose quartz, and the citrine. These are the 3 that I chose to have, and I've had them ever since. I always promote them, okay? If you guys are into that, go over to otterspirit.com, use my code GeminiEN20 for a discount, because they work wonders for me, okay? These are really good for love, abundance, and of course, creativity, confidence, all sorts, okay? So go ahead and make your purchase. And with that being said, I'm finally, yes, finally gonna start the reading of the pile selections. I only have 4 piles today, okay? Pile 1 is dreams. Pile 2 is divine timing. Ignore my nails, they look a mess. And pile 3 is passion. And pile 4 is relax. So I'm gonna put them all up together, so don't you worry. Okay, so that's the pile selection. Ignore my nails, a lot has happened. I've been through a lot this week, okay? Go ahead and pick your piles, and I'm gonna start. So, pile 1. Oh yeah, guys, this video was requested by Rifa, so shout out to Rifa, okay? Pile 1, you guys chose dreams, okay? Let's see, look to your dreams. They hold all the answers you seek. We have sports. We have King of Cups, water sign energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Then we have 9 of Pentacles. That is very creepy. 9 of Pentacles, which is earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And then we have the 8 of Wands, which is fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So why did this person fall for you? I feel like, okay, with this 9 of Pentacles, it's giving independent, okay? It's giving, I don't need anyone. So if I want you, it's because I want you, not because I need you. There's something about this person, like they like the fact that you don't fear losing them, because it's like, you know, you're self-sufficient, and it makes them want to work harder for you. It makes them want to really like be of substance and an asset to your life, okay? They like the fact that you have your own shit going on and you don't always rely on them for everything, and you're not afraid to tap into relying on them if you need to, but you don't actually need to, okay? So they like the fact that you can do good all by yourself, but you may not choose to, okay? It's just up to you guys. This person also likes the fact that you're very empathetic with this King of Cups. You know how to feel, but you still have boundaries, okay? I feel like, in my opinion, this is just the way I read the King of Cups. Somebody who's like a king is like, they should have compassion for others, but they should also know boundaries. So they don't allow themselves to be ruled by their emotions, but they do acknowledge their emotions, and they do have somewhat of like sense of humanitarianism to them while they rule. So it's like you guys are very fair and grounded and very emotionally intelligent, very mature, but you also don't allow yourself to be driven by only emotion, you know, but you feel things on a deeper level, okay? And the way you remain so composed, these are the things that they love about you and they fell for you, okay? We do have the 8 of Wands, so yeah, they like the fact that you're very active. Some of you guys could work out, or you look like you work out, but they also like how you have such great energy, like a burst of energy. You are the opposite of lazy. You're a hustler. You got your shit together. Like, you're that type of personality, and they love this person. They love this personality trait of you, okay? But we have sports. So again, some of you guys could literally work out, but this could also be competitiveness. Not in a way that's unhealthy, but in a way where like you see something and it challenges you and it makes you want to work harder. You could be seen in a way where it's like when you see something that requires you to step something up or work harder or even compete, you're not afraid to take that challenge because you feel like this is going to make me a better individual. This is going to make me learn something new about myself, you know, and they really like that, okay? They were also very spiritually drawn to you because you guys did choose dreams, okay? Look to your dreams. They hold all the answers you seek. This could also be symbolic, as in you guys could be very ambitious people. When you really want to achieve something, you put your heart and soul into it, and it crystallizes for you. It may take a while at times, but you know, you have your eye on the prize and you stay focused. And these are the traits that they really love about you and why they fell for you. But this could also be they dream a lot about you in general, and it reminds them that, you know, maybe there's something there, maybe this could mean something. The amount of times people be giving me emails, personal readings, are like, I keep dreaming of so-and-so, does that mean anything? I feel like this person's similar, like they may feel this way towards you, like, why do I keep dreaming of so-and-so, you know? So they may question, like, does this mean something deeper, okay? But these are the reasons why they love you, or why they fell for you. I'm going to move on to the next pile. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. And if you want a personal reading, just email me. If you want to join my membership, the starting tier is at £2.99. Okay, so pile 2 is divine timing. Trust in divine timing. Love arrives when it's meant to. Okay, we have I'm jealous over you. Again, ignore my nails. Oh yeah, guys, this reading was requested by Reefa, so shout out to Reefa. Okay, we have lovers, Gemini energy, air sign energy. We also have more air sign energy with the Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and more air with the 6 of Swords. So why did this person fall for you? What do they love about you? Okay, I'm jealous over you. And why am I hearing you are the music in me? And that's from High School Musical. If you know, you know. I'm getting like this person feels like you complete them. And I would not be surprised because you guys did get the Lovers card. It's giving soulmate energy. I can't show it too much. This person feels like safe with you. Like it feels like familiar, almost home, you know. They feel stable with you. And I feel like they're very possessive of you, but in a way where they're just like, I would never want to share you because you're so rare, you're one of a kind. And to some extent we all are, but you'd be surprised. A lot of people do, like, I don't know, let me not get into that. But the fact is you're being seen as rare. This person sees you as absolutely unique. They would never find another one like you. It's like that song Jar Cure by Jar Cure. You'll never find no one in this lifetime to love you like I do. Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking of. Like, this person sees you as everything that you have to give, everything that you have to offer, who you are as a person can never ever be replaced. You are irreplaceable. And that's why they're so jealous over you. Like, they're very much like, don't even look at my pile 2. Don't even smell my pile 2. My pile 2 is mine. So this could be your partner, guys. This could be who you're with right now. They also find you to just give soulmate vibes. They can also feel safe, and it's like you guys have a romance and a friendship, okay? They like how intelligent you are. We have the Queen of Swords. Guys, if you were there for my rant, I'm sorry, at the beginning of this video, because I was saying if I mention anything nice to do with Gemini, someone's gonna think it's just me trying to talk about myself because I'm a Gemini. But I'm just gonna be direct. The Lovers card does represent Gemini, and it is here, and we have the Queen of Swords. Gemini traits do include being very intelligent and adaptable. I'm not just gassing myself up. I'm just going by just a quick ChatGPT research on Geminis. I'm just saying, okay? However, this person, regardless of your star sign, okay, this is more like an air sign thing. we literally have air sign energy, the sword. So Aquarius 2, Libra 2. You guys, this person finds you very intelligent. They like how assertive you are. They like how, like, you guys can come off a little bit more like Wednesday. Like, you're very balanced. You're very much like facts, 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 you know? They really like how you don't allow anyone to manipulate you. And that's not to say that anyone's above being manipulated. We all can be manipulated, no matter how intelligent you are, okay? But it's like, it's very hard to with you, because like you always see through the facts. You guys value fairness, so it's like you won't allow yourself to be mistreated in a certain way, or even gaslighted. This person really likes the fact that you stand on business and you are very principled. Even if, say for example, if someone, like, I don't know, they got your order wrong, you're not going to pretend like, okay, yeah, no, I like it, it's okay. Like, you're the type of person that you're going to be like, respectfully, I understand you're working really, really hard. You know, it's tough out here. We're all trying to make our money, and I don't want to make your job any more hard. However, I did actually order this, this, and this. Could you please get me the correct order? Do you see what I'm saying? Like, you're not going to just let it slide, you know? You guys stand on principles, and that's how it should be, okay? So this person really likes that about you. You're firm, but you're also kind. You know, it's do no harm, but take no shit kind of energy. And they find that feisty, okay? With this 6 of Wands energy, this person fell for you because you're able to move forward in life. You don't allow anyone or anything to hold you back, even if it's a grudge. Like, I'm not to say that you guys don't have any trauma, but like, if something traumatized you in your life, you don't like to play victim. So you guys can be really hard on yourself. I'm getting Virgo energy as well. You guys can be very hard on yourself. You don't make yourself a victim. And that's not, I'm not trying to be rude to anyone out here, because I know there's some people like, that's so insensitive. You don't know about my trauma. Like, I understand. Like, we all have trauma, okay? Some people have really, really bad trauma, right? But you are the type of individual that you don't allow your trauma to make you into an asshole and then cry victim. Or you don't wallow in sorrow. You're like, let me move forward. Like, this is a problem and I want to get over this problem, so let me move forward. Or even if something's happened, you're like, okay, that shit hurt, but guess what? We're behind that. That's in the past. I'm trying to elevate in life. I'm not trying to stay where I'm at, so I can't just keep being upset with the same thing. You know, what's happened is happened. You can't take it back. Let's move forward. Like, it's giving that sort of energy. It's like, okay, I'm gonna talk to you about a problem. I'm gonna vent about it once, maybe twice. But the third time, now let's find solutions. It's giving that energy, and you guys are like that, and they respect that. I'm getting a huge element of respect. So much fear of losing you, by the way, okay? But we have divine timing. Trust in divine timing. Love arrives when it's meant to. Yeah, this person feels like you guys were meant to be. It's like they acknowledge that there's a reason why they couldn't meet you before, and they're so glad they met you now in this era, because it just seems so aligned, okay? They love that. They feel like you were meant to be, okay? I'm gonna move on to the next part. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you do want a personal reading, just email me. And if you do want to join my membership, the starting tiers are £2.99, okay? Part 3, we have relax. Find joy in the simple pleasures of just being together, okay? We have Cancer. Oh, that is giving Cancer. I like that. I like that sort of energy. We have the 4 and the 9 of Wands, which is fire sign energy. Not Gemini. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Oh yeah, did I mention that this reading was requested by Rifa? Shout out to you. And then we have the Queen of Cups, which is water sign energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So, what does this person love about you? Okay, I'm not even trying to gas you guys up, but you guys are very, very beautiful, okay? Inside, out, and just in general, you guys are very beautiful people. You guys are very kind, empathetic. There's a strong sense of justice I'm getting, especially with this Queen of Cups. But you're a very beautiful person inside and out. It was very hard, like, to not love you. Like, this, you're just a very lovable person, you know? They like the fact that you bring stability, you bring warmth, you bring safety, okay? With the 4 of Wands, this person wants to marry you, okay? You could be wifey material, hubby material. Like, we do have Cancer, by the way, and that is very much giving husband/wife material, those traits. Very nurturing. Like, you always feel at home with someone like that. They'll know how to make you feel at home, okay? You have a really high level of intelligence when it comes to emotions and empathy. You guys could literally be Cancer, some of you anyway, because we have the 9 of Wands. And what I think about that in relation to Cancers is they like to take the time for themselves before they open up to people. They're very selective with who they give their time to. They're very shy, so it takes them a while to open up, and then finally when a Cancer does open up, oh my god, getting to know them should be great. Okay, I'm not saying this for every single Cancer, because there's some really, really crazy ones, but in general, how Cancers are usually supposed to be, like the sane ones, right? They're very sweet, very, very loyal, very devoted, and just very kind. And they don't always get you what you want, they get you what you need. My best friend is a Cancer. She's just like this. Like, she'll get me things that randomly that she thought I needed, and I'm like, wow, I didn't even think of this. Thank you so much. They're very like motherly, you know? So yeah, they like the fact that you're very shy, like you're very selective. You don't allow anyone to get close to you. Like, someone has to really earn the right to see your true personality. So you could be a little bit on the shy side, very introverted, and they like that. They feel like hanging out with you, they love the privacy that they have. They love the fact that you're not really extravagant when it comes to dates. You're just kind of like, you just want to enjoy the vibes. You're very down to earth, and you're very beautiful to look at, whether you're a man or woman, and they love that. They feel very safe and secure with you. We have relax, so find joy in the simple pleasures of just being together. Yeah, that's the vibes you give. I'm not gonna lie, that reminds me so much of my best friend. Like, my best friend's the type where, like, if you ask her, what do you want to do? What's a fun night for you? She doesn't do the whole party thing. She's just like, can we just stay in, order some pizza, and just catch up? I just miss hanging out with you. Like, she's that type of person. Like, she's not really like, let's go out and do a motive. She likes things intimate and snuggly, and she just likes to have one best friend, and that's me. I'm very blessed to have her. So, yeah, it's giving that, you know? Anyways, I'm going to move on to the next pile. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you do want a personal reading, just email me. If you want to join my membership, the starting tier is at £2.99, okay? So pile 4 is passion. Keep the flame of passion alive. It's the heartbeat of love. Oh, okay. It's giving fire energy with the passion. We have signs and synchronicities. We have earth sign energy with the Page of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have the Hierophant, which is Taurus, earth sign energy. And then we have the Ten of Swords, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, air sign energy. So what does this person love about you? I'm hearing accountability. If I could take it all back, I would now. This person really likes the fact that you're very mature and you're very humble. You know how to take accountability. We do have the Ten of Swords. So this person really likes the fact that you are not, similar to pile 3, I think, you are not, or pile 2, one of those piles, like, you are not someone who likes to victimize yourself. Like, if you go through betrayal after betrayal, or something bad happens to you, you grow from it, you learn from it, and you don't repeat it again. I feel like even if you have repeated things again, you come at a stage when you've met this person where you've learned your lesson. You don't repeat the same mistakes when it comes to dealing with such individuals, okay? They like the fact that you're somebody who, you're never afraid to transform and start again. You guys are into self-development. If you go through something, you're always asking yourself why you're going through this and what it's teaching you. Like, what's the reason behind it? You guys are very spiritual. You guys could be Pisces or whatever it may be. Very spiritual. And we do have the Hierophant, which is a relatively spiritual card, you know. So they see you as someone who's very traditional in some aspects, but also very spiritual. Very much authoritative, but in a way where it's like a lot of people gravitate towards you. People love your energy because you have a lot of wisdom to impart, but not in a way where, like, I know best and you don't. Like, in a way where you're genuinely just like, you want to see people shine, you want to see people thrive, and you're just like, here, you know, here's some solace, here's some wisdom, okay? Some of you guys could have been really wise from a young age. Like, you could have got you're an old soul before, you know? So it's giving spiritual. You guys are also very much like marriage material. People feel very much safe with you. This person fell for you for those reasons. You're always learning something new. We have the Page of Pentacles. You're always willing to invest in something because you feel like you're going to learn from it. And I feel like this person likes the fact that you see the potential in others the way you see the potential in yourself. It makes them feel seen, it makes them feel heard, and it makes them feel like they can actually believe in you, okay? They like the fact that you try to remain positive despite what you've gone through. Like, you are not your trauma, and you're not someone who loves to victimize yourself. You're an alchemist. You're like, I need to rise above this. I need to use this as motivation. I need to use this to transform. And they love that, okay? But we have signs and synchronicity. So yeah, spiritual. Like, they feel like you always deep everything. Like you're like, maybe this is a sign. I saw this angel number. I saw this sign. Maybe this means something. You have that mentality, and they love that because they find that to be very philosophical of you. And, you know, it makes them want to learn more about what you believe in. Okay, but you guys are also very sweet, okay, but also passionate. Okay, we have passion. Keep the flame of passion alive. It's the heartbeat of love. You guys always know how to spice things up. I'm hearing, gotta keep it how it is, so you can never say how it used to be. Like it's giving an energy of like, you know, when you get into a relationship, right, and people talk about like this whole honeymoon phase. In my opinion, I don't feel like it's a honeymoon phase when you're with the right person, because I've been with my partner, I've known my partner for a very long time, you know, and it's like the way me and my partner are, like, you think that we've just met. Like, we're obsessed with each other, like Morticia and I'm forgetting his name. I'm forgetting that name. Gomez? I don't know. But basically, the way they're so coupled up and loved up, that's how me and my partner are. And it's been a while since we've known each other, but I feel like when you're with that person, like, you just don't get bored of each other. I feel like it's very easy to slip into like boredom when you're basically not really aligned with the right person, where it feels like the dopamine is, you know. But I feel like your person likes the fact that, you know, you're maintaining the energy that you gave at the beginning even now. Okay, so you're not selling a fake dream. Like, who you are is who you are. You stand in your truth, you stand in your character, and they love that. But you give a lot of passion, like you spice things up. You're like, if things are becoming stale, you're like, let's go out on a date, let's do something like this, or let's, you know, it could even be with how you dress. So maybe in the beginning you may dress up and be like, I want to impress my little, you know, my little boo. But then it's like, you haven't slipped away, like you still maintain that. Not in a way where you have to dress a certain way to keep interest, but it's like, you always like changing things up, okay? And maintaining it. But yeah, this person, they love so many things about you. They find you really beautiful, by the way, because the Page of Pentacles is someone who, like, look at the way he's looking at that pentacle. Like, this person adores you, okay? They worship the ground you walk on, whether you realize that or not. But that's what I'm getting. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you do want a personal reading, just email me. If you want to join my membership, the starting is at £2.99. I did recently upload 2 readings there. I look a damn mess in them, but the messages are really, really, really accurate. So feel free to subscribe to me. All right, take care. Bye.